There it goes. Alrighty, in the flurry, I forgot to press the go live button. That helps. There's so many steps in YouTube, but it's probably for the best. Yes, Happy New Year, AK. As I was saying, a bit unmotivated to do things. Oh, that seems really jittery for some reason. It's probably fine. Okay, yeah, it's fine. That's I've been through this a few times. Is that when you don't use the setup for a little while, you sort of have this setup rot where things don't quite behave the way they should. And I'm feeling that now. Why am I trying to do that? I don't know. You want a quality thingy. Very good. Sure, you can do that. How is Legrand the platform doing? This is what we did last time, this thing here. You have some random furnaces on you. Getting legendary calcite. Yeah, getting some legendary copper, iron, and steel going in circuits. Can't complain with that. I think that's actually maxed out already. Oh no, I was trying to get to 20k. Oh, it's trying to not destroy the entire stock of everything. I think. Are you receiving? Yeah, you can probably. Just judging by the how full that belt is, you could probably hold some more. That's here. Okay then. I genuinely don't remember how this works. It's never good. There's actually a few problems with this. First of all, I made it as an auto crafting thing, but it can't go to Aquilo. So it's kind of useless in dropping things on Aquilo. Which is kind of what it's intended to do, which means that I need to have a separate postal ship for Aquilo. Or I need to add rocket production to this thing. Well, something else was wrong with this, and I forgot what it was. Yeah, we fixed that, made it basic. For some reason, I had it in my head that basic was... advanced was better, it made more, but no, basic made more. Advanced... You matter for some reason. Why am I doing advanced? These are questions that I need to ask myself and I don't have the answer to. Why are you doing... So this one does both because it needs to make calcite, but it also needs to make ice. And it needs to way to remove ice when it can't, so it turns it into water. Why are you like that? When you could be 10 carbon. Yeah, you're objectively better. So I don't know why I'm not doing basic. Then I don't need this at all. I have genuinely no idea what I was thinking when I made that. Because that, this could be made a lot better. Probably don't need the beacons actually too. This changes things. Because yeah, it could, so this could be over here, direct feeding that, and then ice could be over here, and the ice loop can extend over here. Okay. Well, I mean, this is a prototype. Everything is a perpetual prototype in here and can always be leaning into a V2. Did I actually do the thingy with the thing? Yes. Yes, I did. As I say, it was a bit of a last-minute flurry to get things going. Alrighty. So, you're gonna damage yourself again? Maybe. I need to investigate this as well. I think the reason is I derived it from here for some reason. Yeah, it's that. We also have... No, we should have you. This one. Yeah, this could be a lot better as well. Commune. And a Merry New Year to you too. How you doing? How you been? What are we looking for? Like 10k. Oops. There we go. I'm just looking at this, just trying to reacquaint, see what could be improved. You actually... Oh. It's completely full of science. Okay. I guess more cargo bays are where it's at. Yeah, same thing with this one. It could be better. Interesting how that's... Why did I do that? Now I'm keen to redo this whole thing. Like, I could have... alright, busy, busy, busy. How was the holidays? Yeah, it's not been bad so far. I've been a bit off, just sort of somewhat unplugging myself from the world the last week. Just sort of taking it easy. I'm probably going to abort that. So this is meant to be a slightly improved early Aquilo platform, but I think I'm going to abort that process. That's another revisit. That's do I have... Well, it's not going to be the train track, obviously. Not you. Not you, not you, not you. No, you're the legendary one. There it is. Having said that, I could probably deploy that here. This has been a little side project. It's that I've been working on. So I've been taking the ideas from Colonel Will's Promethean platform and really incorporating them into my own sort of design. I've had a whole bunch of things in mind, and I want to lay them down. The main thing is that the big one that I wanted to take away was the little biter egg pen, because this science needs biter eggs, and so the one takeaway, probably the single biggest takeaway, is this little belt in here for the biter eggs with the ejection system either side. That is quite interesting. Yeah, we don't want any of that. You know, it's walled in to contain the biters and have them not eat the platform, ideally as well. And the general theory behind this platform is to use the cryoplants as the means of storing the Prometheum asteroid chunks. I need to do a calculation on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it holds 25 tiles. So it's 8 by 8 25s, 25 8s for the equivalent belt storage, because there's sort of these two different theories. I have this theory that it's better to, you know, just have as many cryogenic plants as possible and just throw... Well, I say I've been encouraged on the idea. Spoiled priority work on belts? It should. Not very well, but it should. You actually remind me, because these aren't set for spoiled priority. Not that it really matters. I generally find that doesn't matter too much. Oh, it's actually two of them, that's right. Because it's on the loop out and the loop back. So, yeah, belt goes out. Yeah, belt goes out, picks off at each cryoplant, and then when it comes back round, it gets picked off a second time. I like the idea of the Tesla turrets too. It's better than laser, because you can chain damage to multiple biters at once, or as many biters as you want at once. This thing's not going to get built anytime soon, by the way, because this depends on a lot of legendary stuff. Yeah, I did some testing. I also was trying out laser turrets for the smaller rock defense. Didn't go too well. So, needs some work there. So, this is just going to be a little... This is what I've been working on in the background. Very much a future me thing, for the most part for now, though. Gleba, speaking of future me things, I need to reconcile this whole thing. I mean, I've shown you the final form of Gleba, and yeah, it's not compatible with trains, shall we say? It is not compatible with trains. Maybe there will be a little train network, because I'm actually thinking of putting the base, like the actual science production, down here somewhere. So to give you a bit of an idea, so what I'm thinking is we have the actual Gleba production here, and then obviously you'd have the Wrinkly Brain production over in Wrinkly Brain Town. Jelly Brian production. So yeah, there's where all the Jelly Brain production is. Pink stuff. There's not a huge amount of pink stuff, pink areas, but I'll work with it. Pink. Also, Happy New Year, Radicus. Do you need more laser damage for asteroid? Yeah, you need to really pump it up. Which is it's a bit of an oxymoron because you need to get the Prometheus. Actually, no, you don't. Never mind. Promethium, well, you should really get the Promethium to get the lab research productivity to get more research. And so I see value in having an early Promethium platform before having the final form of the platform. You know, if you're going deeper. I think I will switch back to gun turrets though. Same thing with the smooth brains. The smooth brains. Smooth brain thingies. We gather them over there, jelly over there, science in the center, rocket launch facility above and below, something like that. And I'll probably keep the separate production over here or something, or maybe tie it in down here. We'll see. Maybe the trains will be useful. How are we doing spore-wise? Not really much to concern with. Eventually, Gleba's actually already overexplored Gleba. Once you get over the initial hump of Gleba, it's there's not a lot to it. I was kind of hoping to sort of kick it up a bit with the train network, but yeah, looking into Endgame, looking into the crystal ball of Endgame, there's no point. You're better off finding a decent jelly production growing area, a decent what the hell are they actually called? Yamako production area. Find a decent area between the two and whack your science in the middle, and just go one in one side, one in the other side via turbo belts, and just science it up. That's all there is to it. Something like, well, that's the launch facility, but oh wait, I've got a book of Gleba. There it is. Yeah, science production. You know, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. One of these is worth 11,000 science a minute. So this one does 11,000 science a minute. I could actually even put it like here, tie it in between these two patches, and that would be fine enough. But I'm thinking like here and here, here and here. It's just so much. Because there is actually a decent patch right here. There's a bright patch, which I don't need the decent soil for, so I can make use of it. Anyway, those are future me Gleba things that don't really matter for now. For now, though, I need to turn on logistics again, get my construction going. Oh, we don't need rail. Yes, we do need rail, never mind. What about the 2 mil base with Colonel Will? Would that not need trains? So on Gleba, no. Actually, the thing with his base, his map, his solar system is... Why are you there? How are you there? Can you, like, not be there, please? And... There. Thank you. There'll not be any other... Oh, there will be, won't there? If there's one, there's more. I'm using just the most dead simple early game system, and that shouldn't happen normally. So I don't know why it's happened. Okay, fine. Yeah, what's been happening on Colonel Will's save is that the worlds have been shrinking. So Vulcanus on here used to be huge like mine, but it's compressing down into nothingness. I think it's down to like a single tungsten outpost now. Like mine are finally slowing down, but probably and penultimate one would be something like that one. Because yeah, well, what I need to do is that. I want the bot speed because it's so close. Oh, it's not happening anymore. Um, gre gre green? Low iron plate? Why no iron plate? Probably, yeah, calcite. Where's the calcite? Oh. Hurrah! Morning! As my voice gets slowly croakier. Yeah, it's... I need to fix this. Um... it's, yeah, I need to fix Vulcanus. And actually fix it. And in a hurry. Well, let's not plug that in just yet. That's our thingy production. That's that production. That's that production. That's power production. Bricks? Sure. Hello, Spellmaster. I'm just thinking for a moment. What? You need triangles. You need slightly better triangles. And you set up a foundry quality jigger as well. You are triangles. Possible to upload the fusion reactor? I have actually put it on. If you do exclamation mark BP, it'll link to GitHub where I have actually, not that one. There should be a tileable fusion, and that's the complete version of it. And what you can do is, if you don't need that much, is, and hopefully Nightbot will wake up eventually. There it is. And what? Yeah. So this will do 9 gigawatts at base quality. And if you don't need that much, you can like just split it down the middle and delete this entire row. I think that would do it, or is it? Yeah, it's a bit of a tweaking. I should really make it as 2 halves. Yeah. When you go to higher quality, it goes up to, I think, 22 gigawatts. Also, how are you going, Trade Meter? I think I'd have to remind myself where it is actually stored, but it is there. The GitHub's a bit of a mess at the minute. It's one of those forever to-dos. But yeah, that's there. Quality fusion, amazingly, isn't too hard to come by. You just do a bit of that. Just have one of each machine, and throw it in the bin. Throw it in the recycle bin there, or just have this thing. This thing constantly requests all of the junk versions. And then I've got some I should really make a blueprint of this as well, because it tells what to produce, or it turns off production of all of these when the legendary's done. Slightly better triangles? Seen it on the hub? Okay. Yeah, because, well, maybe not legendary, but I can certainly do epic. That's kind of amazing, actually. I hadn't realized how far progressed it was. What are you actually waiting on? Oh, yeah. Okay, Vulcanus needs some love. So the complete map. I can, not right at the minute. I actually, have haven't done that in a little while, but I can do that. I can upload progressive saves of this. I mean, I have a habit of not doing it just because usually they're such a mess. They are such a mess. Yeah, and just have a look, poke around with it, have a look at it. I mean, this save isn't really in the best state. Have I completed the game yet? No, amazingly. Where are we at? Space map. We haven't actually been to the edge yet. Um, reason being is we actually need railguns to get there. In fact, there is platforms as well. This needs another clean out. Is that actually functional? I mean, I did. You know what? You've given me the idea. You've given me the perfect distraction to not do something. And that sounds like a good idea. Where did it go? Platforms. Oh, that's a really... I think I actually did go to the edge with that one though, but that's a prototype. It's not really an anything. In what order did I go to the planets? On this save, I went to Vulcanus first, then Fagora, then Gleba. Distracted koala. Interest in the train stuff? A progressive save for that would be would be a good one too. Because I mean, currently this is not very amazing. I mean, I haven't been to. This is the first time I've landed back on Narvis for the first time in a long time. You know what I need to do? Hmm. I mean, one solution to my calcite problem actually. Actually, let's get rid of all that. Change it to you. You. It's better than all the things you find on the internet. Sure, that's interesting. I'm actually curious how it compares with Doc Jade's system. He has an entire... I keep forgetting to look at it, but he has an entire train system in a book, and it has all the orders and everything in it. I don't know how it compares, though. Where was it? Oh, wait, it's in my paste buffer, that's why. There, go there. Blurp. Blurp. Yeah, instead of science... Again with the distracto. This is Spellmaster's fault. The funny thing is too, is I want to change the train system again anyway. Well, there's actually a few things at play that I want to do. Is I need to expand out the map and try and find some area to, well, expand into really, and just start to establish science. That's what I was trying to do. Just lost in my thought there. Seen it in the hub? Oh yeah, the GitHub. Okie day. Let's jettison the low quality thingies. Don't need any more of you. Don't need you. You are basic. Ew. You can be epic, I think. Big. Yep. Yeah. The standard for for some reason the standard for cryoplants is already epic. Implement Will's amazing train stuff with priority. I plan to do something similar. Mine currently isn't as sophisticated as his, although his seems to have a few weird glitches. I actually don't fully understand how it works still. It's offensive, isn't it? Why is there none on planet? Oh yeah, no. Oh goodness. This is the way it's gonna be. It's like one of those things where I kind of miss playing other games. Speaking of other games, as a side note, I've been playing Railroader again lately. It's the problem with Space Age is that there's just so much to do. It's hard to keep focused, especially if you're that way inclined and can't hold focus on anything for very long. Alrighty. Thinking. I know what I want. Or do I? We started Minecraft again. That's something I haven't done in quite a few years, but I know exactly where that leads. Probably someone with ADHD would be good at. Sounds like a nightmare if you had ADHD because you just never get anything done. Like you do everything incredibly well, but struggle to get anything done. Let's try that. Actually, no, I won't do that. Alright, in your own time. Well, while you're busy. Thanks, while you're busy. We need to switch on the fusion supply. We want some juices for the fusion tank. We can't make beacons apparently. This is fine. I'll keep that the same for now. Let's not faff with this crap. You make me calcite-based stuff. You know what, even? Just cut all of that. Then just plop it there. It's going to make a mess of the engines, but this is fine. We'll fix it. We have the power. There. In saying that, it's made a horrific mess, and I don't know how to fix it. I don't know how I'm going to fix it. Where's the actual science one? Let's grab a new copy of this. You can come here. You go there, fine. There's a little reprocessor, it probably won't need to be there. Oh, that's water? I don't rightly know what I'm looking at. It's a YouTube build deck. Worth going out of one way to get flamethrower turrets working on Gleba? Nah. Rocket turrets and, well, even then, turrets in general are not really needed. Did that yeah, it seriously plugs into the water input. How about that?
Hello there.
Hello there, General Solar Wolf Kenobi. How the hell that became a meme, I'll never know.
Quality time. 2 more to go.
It should be. It sure is the quality time. Thank you very much for that 67-month sub over there on Twitch for the Twitch Veldak. Yes, 2 more to go indeed. No, you don't plug in there. You plug in there. Or the those. Oh, air. How and or why are you connected? Okay. Why am I making myself this more painful for myself? What, screw it. And Solo with the 61-month prime. Thank you very much for that. While I slowly grind my brain into what's left of my brain into a fine powder. Let's get some love and hype going on. For that Eldak sub and followed up by the Solar sub. Yes, I can words good. You go there. Oh. God damn it, V. Why do you make this so difficult? It still doesn't fit because of that there. Fine. Just get rid of another one. Don't aggro towards artillery. Oh, they still aggro. It's just that there's no reason to really do any defense or anything like that. Like, I mean, I'm not really producing spores yet, but there's no real reason. Like, you just go out. Like, pentapods are comically easy to kill. Once you get a few damage upgrades. Like, once those spores start expanding, I'll just kill them within range, and that's pretty much it. It's not really that much to it. It's, yeah, rocket turrets and, to a lesser extent, lasers will still take them on, but yeah. I don't think I haven't even tested Flamer, actually. I'm just thinking now, what else, does much to them? Gun turrets are no good because the strafers stay out of range. Rocket turrets are best for both, really. I guess gun turrets help with stompers, but lasers do help as well. One tank shell. Yeah, they're allergic to tank shells, as it turns out, too. Okay, so you're all juiced up and you're... Yeah, okay. Oh, wait, no, I'm looking at the wrong one. By the power of moving things over one tile. What happens now? I mean, I could just get rid of this crap entirely. That could also work. Actually, I could probably chuck this back in. Enjoy wiping out biters with the artillery gun as much though tank shells when over buildings. So it's never the case. Usually remaining turrets fend off the biters. Yeah, they used to. Is what happened. That's a bit of an old thing. From olden days. Right. Ah. assembly plant. You need to empty the juice. Yeah, some stuff when you delete it like that does go into places and others doesn't. Can you empty some more for me, please? I mean, I don't care if the barrels get destroyed anyway. Down you go. We don't need to be emptying anymore, please, and thank you. Just send them back down to Navis. What ones were they? They were rare ones. Right, you go there. There we go. Now we've got all the power we could ever want. Fuel output's looking a little sad. Yeah, it's looking a little sad now, isn't it? How about that then? Game, are you happy with that? Hopefully it's happy with that. There we go. How's that? It's better fuel output. Martin Luther, how you doing? Da -ba -da -ba -da. Alright, ice needs a way to be thrown away. Sir, can you not do that, please, sir? Just unhand it. Calcite. You. This is really just a means to an end to get things going, at least for now. You don't need to do that. Don't need a belt for that. Here we go, nice. Not doing anything, or probably not going to do anything. Hilariously, just fire it off the front. Yeah, like that. And then, so this thing just needs to build up a little bit of ammo. I can encourage it to build up a little bit of ammo like this. It's a thing that can definitely never go wrong. Why are you not outputting anything? Should be turned on. There we go. Right, back to Navis, please. Before you take too much damage. Also, why don't you move? There's reasons of incompetence. Reasons of extreme incompetence. I removed the red... Oh, yeah, that was part of the reprocessor circuit. just bump there. That's why I have a little bit of, just the sides, it's handy to have a little bit of insulation. Yeah, you reprocess that. Back to Nervous, please. Just eject them. I'll only take a little bit of damage, it'll be fine. I think that turret only just barely got some ammo in time. So yeah, it goes the other way around. Combinator went, but yeah, that was a reprocessor combinator. It was one of these machines. So there were two of these machines. One that this one that reprocesses the metallic asteroids. Then there was a second one that reprocessed carbon asteroids. The idea was to reprocess to get maximum ice. I can also not help but notice that this isn't fully firing. Right, extra red Narvis. That should at least give a little bit of a shot for smelting. And whatever the hell's receiving... Oh. Fish breeder. There we go. Eggs are oh yeah, they're always restless. There's also some quality eggs apparently. Space drag should be based on aspect ratio, not width. I haven't actually really looked into space drag because it's one of those factors in the game that really don't matter. It's one of many factors in the game that don't really matter. Oh, uncommon beacons. I make use of them. Better quality beacons doesn't hurt. I like how I can't put the regular productivity modules in because... Oh, actually. Yeah, you need to be switched. Need to go back to Narvis. Better quality modules can't be put in because I have... well, the productivity 3 modules can't be put in because I have rare ones. I'm lacking in the base ones. Designing ships above 300k a second. Interesting, because I've had not too much trouble. This one should... Oh, there we go. I was worried there for a minute. Yeah, now I should start really processing stuff. Yeah, chunk. Having coal shortages? No. It's one thing that's been pretty good is... in fact, I haven't had any shortages of anything on Vulcanus. Yeah, it's one of those things where... Ambition... Oh. Cut off that as well. That's why they're not getting ammo. Oh dear. I should have known, really. But I don't learn. Yeah, this one should get to a decent speed. Also struggling to like fill. What do you have on you? Why are you still inserting 200k? Oh, you should stop. I have no idea why I set that to 30k or 200k. Alright, now things should be sensible. Enjoy playing chicken with the demolisher. Well, he didn't have a tank to kill it. You're just going to headbutt it to death. Right, you... oh, you're waiting for stuff to arrive. Okay. There we go. Distracted. How fast does this go? 295. That's all I wanted to know. Kind of curious, because these are only base thrusters. I'm kind of curious how fast it would go. Right, collector. Should send all the base quality cryo plants off to Aquilo or something. Yeah, it needs reprocessors. So I can reprocess everything else into ice chunks. Oh yeah, well you're doing the snatch and grab, which is something that I was doing first starting out. In theory, yeah. The problem is that wide ships are good for collecting stuff at the same time. So it's bad for thrust, but good for capturing as much as possible. It's funny, asteroids only spawn near the front too, so poker sticks are a thing. Yeah, tungsten. The purple ore. I like how the ice is floating over the top. It's not great, but it is working. I should capture this output. Could throw some lasers? Yeah. I've tried to keep this platform as simple as possible. Need to go to work, but I'll look at it after later. Alrighty, have a good day at work. For the rest of your day. Yeah, what I was thinking of was to use lasers, you really need to take up a lot more laser damage than I currently have. Yeah, laser weapon damage, yeah. I mean, I haven't even... Oh, I've got it up to 11, so it's not... What is it up to? Percent? 70%. I mean, it's not huge, but it's something. Come past Fagora, and now it'll be coming back round via Novus. Kiwi's tired. Hope Dad builds some of his deck. Now you're going to go to sleep. Aye, early sleepy buys. You have a good one, Spellmaster. process that. Maybe chuck some, can you, oh, can't put speed modules in, okay. Let's put some legendary speed modules in that thing, that bad boy. Bye bye, calcite. Yeah, they don't have much, at least for the inner planets, it's not too bad. I found the laser turrets can get target fixated on one asteroid and completely ignore another. That's the only downside to it. But yeah, early game gun turrets definitely are the way to go, but once you get into late game, you start switching to laser turrets. Just filter out some of the garbage. You need that. Should actually be a group for ship maintenance. Tesla in space? Not really. These things are... no, wrong one. Where are they? Yeah, 100% immune to electric. 95. Oh, these are 90% immune to laser. And that's why I'm saying, like, is it small or medium? Medium, yeah. Yeah, medium, cause medium, I'm just worried about the oxidizer. Do you know what? I think I better send some of this to over here land. Remember how I threw it all overboard? That wasn't very smart, was it? Oh, it actually doesn't quite reach. That's somehow surviving. It's never done that before. Just, you know, jettison everything overboard and back to Narvis and then immediately need it again. Now you. Can you just summon out of thin air like 1,000 of you and 1,000 of you and like 1,000 of you and you. And we can start having some fun. Alright, I better stop ignoring. Alright, should be back now. Or at least, apparently. Oh, yep, there it is. Now, has everything else come back to goodness? Unrip. Well, some of it's there. No, that's gone. Why is that failing? Oh, there it goes. Just waiting for the Twitch side to... so the YouTube side's back. The Twitch side is attempting to come back to life. There it is. This is also part of what's been driving me insane is just every now and then the internet just completely dies for like 15 seconds and I don't know why. I'm actually wondering if it's a switch problem. Now, sheepduck. Hello. Scavendari. Words. Anyway, so the thing that I was just going for was the silos just here that I misplaced. Kachong. And the Sifa cat decides to say hi and scratch furniture and generally get up to mischief. How you doing, Sifa and Solburn? Hey, Solburn, I haven't seen you in a little while. How you been? Yeah, we just want a bit of each of these things. It's kind of unnecessary. Kind of. There. But good enough for government work. Are you holding on to train track? No. Can you hold on to train track, please? Doing okay? Life is being inefficient? Ah, I see. So this brings rocket supplies. I mean, realistically, I could just send it up there, which I think is how it is actually working, come to think of it. Have I picked up any bad habits in-game from JD? Probably. What do we got for productivity? Just basic productivity. Ah, too far. Too many aborts. Oh, that's why. You go out there, please. Go. That doesn't seem right. Hi, bye. Interesting. Glad you could stop by. Rocket fuel. Wow, they're so slow. Something that's just been ballsed up the whole time. No, no. It's because I decommissioned it. It goes. Edge of some stations clipping the rail. It is. Should be ordering them. You shouldn't be ordering rocket fuel in theory. No, you should be ordering rocket fuel actually. What is killing the dream? Because there are trains waiting to go. Cargo low. Oh, I was doing a thing. I genuinely don't remember why I did stuff here. So I'm just going to undo them and hope for the best. It was probably something like it can be done in a cryo plant or something. Like there. Oh no, it's only the ammonia solid fuel. Space aging. Yeah, it's aging pretty well. I've really not made a lot of progress in this save though. I need to start making more progress. Need to sort of speed up the progression bar. I don't have anything on you. Wait, what? How did you get that? Just see everything explode into life when I deleted it. Uh, alright. That please. Demolish that please. And the bots feel slow compared to previous saves. Alright. Give you a passive provider. Like so. Let's summon the power of the spider. Speaking of the power of the spider, the last few days I've had non-stop spiders running across my monitor. Like that, like seriously, they I don't know where they come from, but they sort of crawl up from behind the monitor and then around and over the top. Some might say that that's not normal, and you probably should do something about that. But to me, that doesn't seem that. I mean, it's slightly out of the ordinary. Normally, there would be spiders in the background at all times. It is out of the ordinary to see multiple spiders running across a monitor. And yet here we are. Maybe sit inside the case. I think they're either coming from the roof. I think there's a spider's hatched some eggs, either in the monitor post or maybe in a vent nearby or something. I mean, having said that, there are nowhere near as many spiders on the roof as there was last week. Alright, allow you to go here. Yeah, this is going to be a bit dirty, at least for now, but I need to get Vulcanus going again. Oh, I remember what you were meant to be. You're meant to be calcite. Go, and there we go. Attracted to Spidertrons, maybe. Stop pressing M every time. It's a bad habit. There we go. You don't need none no filters. The biggest problem is they're probably not going to be able to hold everything in these chests. Come on, let's just go all out and make a horrible mess out of this thing. Let's make it the dirtiest mess of all messes. Like, even the wire's a mess. Let's go. See if there are any that stay empty. Right, you... Auto, please. What's the rocket productivity at? 110%. Took nothing at all. Should probably activate this thing. Ah, there it goes. Alright, that'll get the... that should get Vulcanus running again. What's stopping you? Electric... Oh, all that industry's still missing. Right, the last of this is free to be disposed of. I think I need to make up a an early Vulcanus build. Goes a billion beacons for nothing. You, I think also need, no, you just need green circuits. There we go. So this monstrosity just makes modules to be ground up into more modules. Active provider, requesters. Stupid. Make it single-sided, I think. You... Yeah, 500 will do. Yeah, because it's going into a half belt anyway. Alright, good enough. I mean, sans engine production again. Lubricant. Do I actually produce lubricant? So I should. It's there. It doesn't go anywhere, but it's there, and it's doing stuff. I'm going to choose to ignore it for now. How's our calcite collector doing? What are you waiting for? Getting a tick signal. Ah! Oh, it's out of fluid. I was like, it says it's going to Vulcan. It's trying to go to Vulcanus, but it can't. Why? Oh, that's why. Yeah, you're blocked up on calcite now. Alright, how does this look? Sad. You ever made a pure calcite collector ship? Neither. Oh, I haven't really done it before. This was sort of a emergency situation to recover Narvis. This was, yeah, it was sort of just to keep Narvis functioning. So all I did was I just took the science collector and cut it in, cut this section out and this section out. Just threw it, threw it into the space. Yeah, I mean it's making some calcite. Yeah, shipping it from Vulcan is too easy. Like, the problem was the Calcite Express wasn't working. I'd actually up that to 10,000. Speaking of... Yeah, I thought that was going to happen. Okay then. Gonna play it that way. You. Just active provider it. Yeah, this consumption isn't that high. Trouble is I might not have any thingies. Trying to make stuff. Can't get either circuits. Funny thing is that I don't have active provider chest to actually make this thing. You then 1,000. Same with you, less than 1,000. Like that. Like that. Your orange Hawker delivers calcite as well as all your planners round trip ship. Okay, so my round trip platform ship couldn't actually hold calcite. Or at the time, it can hold more stuff now, but it couldn't hold calcite at the time, so I had to make a separate dedicated calcite platform, which is this one here. I think it does actually make a little bit on the side. Yeah, it makes a little bit on the side with everything else it produces. Again, this one's making both, and it doesn't need to. Or at least it might have. I might have been doing something with copper, and I didn't. Same as yeah. I'm just dumping copper and sulfur, and I don't know why. I don't remember now. Was I doing something fancy with this? I think it was oh, it would have been just experimental stuff. Uh, 200. Like, you're not even filtered for iron. We're not filtered for carbon. Just a lot of strange things going on this platform. Ice, yes, I can understand. Yeah. You don't matter anymore. Do matter. No, you don't. That's a bad sound. Yeah, it happens this platform occasionally. It doesn't really have enough gun turrets on the front. This platform is functional, but yeah, it lacks... It needs more gun turrets. I'm not sure if that actually matters. But I'm going to park it just for now, just in case. Why are you making... greens? You are making green. You're just loading. You're calcite. Oh, that's a new one to have happen. Interesting. This platform's run into problems. I mean, this one's also still pretty experimental. I should see to thinning it down as well. Slimming it down, making it long instead of wide. For some reason I always build wide. Or actually, in saying that, I used to build thin, and then I started building wide for endgame stuff, and I don't know why. Like Legrand, I mean, this one is specifically intending to collect as much as possible, so it's as wide as possible. How's your legendary collection? Got legendary calcite. I mean, it's probably important to have productivity somewhere, but I wonder where it is. It doesn't actually say for platforms. For those who didn't see this being built, this is a platform that turns regular asteroids into legendary asteroids, which then in turn gets turned into legendary base components. So, you know, the metal ones make legendary iron and copper. There is legendary calcite as well for legendary stone. Copper wire is there? Okay. There it is, yeah. In turn, it has ability to craft stuff. which mean it makes its own green circuits. So it's able to take the copper and iron and turn it into green circuits. So this is meant to be the legendary mall. So I've set up auto assemblers to do the auto crafting, but I haven't finished it yet. And I also need to add rockets so I can go to Aquilo because I forgot about rockets. It can only go to the inner ring, so it can never go to Aquilo currently. Because monitors have a lot. I mean, yeah, I am generally, I do generally gravitate towards horizontal instead of vertical. Uh, now there was a, what was it? Like you needed legendary stone, and to get stone, I think you needed to melt lava. Yeah, you need to melt lava. It's another one of those to-dos. Separate issue. It's like that one there. You do it as legendary. It doesn't actually matter which one you do. No, that one. Molten molten lava or molten iron or molten copper from lava. Um, you just do that. See, it takes legendary calcite and it makes legendary stone. Which in turn you do that, make it into. The funny thing is it when you cast it, there's no quality. So you're effectively doing something of a loop where you're taking the lava in, feeding into here, taking the iron plate and shoving it back into the lava and creating a closed loop. Yeah, I might leave that there to remind me for the future. I'll never get it done. I mean, I've not really got much done right now. You're fully packed to the gills. Beyond... Wow, you're 118,000 calcite. Alrighty. How is legendary fluid supposed to work? It doesn't. If you turn a legendary or quality anything into a fluid, it deletes the status of it. That leads to some interesting annoyances because to make quality this stuff, quality holmium, you can't start like this is the base point that you have to start with. You can't make it. You can't quality a previous step because it's made entirely from holmium solution. So it's yeah, you got to quality this up and maybe recycler grind it up. Why are you stopped? Missing twos. Twos are missing reds. Ones. Okay. Presumably that's a self thing. What is going on here? How did you get there? Oh, it might have refueled. Which means you need that. Oh. Yeah. Supposed to do that. Shunny Jim. This is another planet that needs some serious fixing. Hope for legendary water. Nah. None of that shenanigans. What do we got for leggies? Not much. I was just wondering what I got for leggies just so I can see how fast I can go. Legendary plastic on Vulcanus to get legendary LDS for legendary copper and steel. Funny thing, actually, Legrand, the platform here, does actually also produce, or it can produce coal separately. Oh, you're backed up on... Oh no, it's this... Wow, you're actually still backed up. You're not supposed to produce that much. Let's rotate that. There we go. Yeah, it makes legendary coal, which means I can make legendary plastic directly, which then goes into legendary red circuits, which is what I was forgetting on Nervous. This thing needs to order some like legendary plastic. A legendary coal so I can make legendary plastic. Now, the next step is we need to go take a peek over this away. Because I want to expand Narvis greatly. Do I want to fill in all of this? Maybe. Like just turn all of the... There's a lot of water to landfill though. Like a lot of water. This would be ridiculous. I don't think I'm going to landfill that. Oh, that's cute. That laser damage. What it would be nice is getting away from desert. That would be really nice. This is also not on like a rich water world too. Yeah, there we go. I didn't tick the military button. Yeah, this would be good for a factory. Got a patch of uranium, 7.9 million. I mean, that's like the last uranium patch I'll ever need. Till the end of time. Alright, so there's decent landmass here. Just circumnavigate the coast. This is an interesting thing with the mech armor, is that I can just safely navigate around all this and avoid the biters. Let's actually get a bead on... Yeah, that's a decent chunk of land. I was hoping this would be decent land. I can even just push it up as well. Yeah, push the trains through into here. And maybe just make a make this starter base and then set up a whole new base over here. Put all the mining over here too. It's a bit of a distance away though. Could be a problem. I don't like doing long distance travel. It tends to cause issues and problems and pain. But having said that, it might work. Alright, what do we got over here? Other than more biters and biter islands. I need to make a shopping list of things that need to be set up as well, because there's a lot that needs to be done. Remember when you had to travel to the edge for your solar power plant, more than 1 million panels? It took 3 minutes to get there by train. It's so ridiculous. That is 1.1 or pre-Space Age solar. It's solar. It's ridiculous. That'd actually be really interesting, doing legendary solar in Space Age. Imagine game crashing while you're over a water tile. Do you know what I would do if that happened? I would be sending a message to one of the developers if that happened. I was like, why did the game crash over the water just in this very ironically timed position? Because that's the kind of thing where if you report that kind of crash, they'll just immediately stop what they're doing and fix it. But yes, that would be very frustrating. Volcanus? Volcanus. Had to be. Right, so what do we got? We do connect over there, so I can have like two paths in, or I can even have, like a main central hub area here and then another area up here. Like I could have Circuit Island, like it's the archipelago of production. We have Circuit Island up here, Science Island over here, and oh no, I don't want to go over there really. It was a bit disappointing over there. But yeah, just all these different islands for different productions. Suppose with I have a terrible idea. With the elevator rails, I could actually make high throughput tracks now, like far higher than ever before. So I could actually have transcontinental trains. There's no point to it, but I can do it. Hmm. Ah. Alrighty. Volcanus is complaining again. It's still got a lot of calcite. Oh, it's just all emptying the chests. Okay. Launching to you. Ah, you're collecting stuff again. Only crashed on you once. It's incredible, isn't it? Crashing is something it does not do. It's meant to be triangles. Actually, let's pop that there. Okay, you go there, please. Yeah, 400. That should help with the storage situation as well. Audio? Yeah, should be audio. Settings. Happens every time. 1800 hours total playtime. That's a lot of hours. I mean, I'm in the 8 or 9,000. But yeah. Yeah, I've only had it crash a few times as well. Remember when... just landfill everything for more space. Yeah, I'm trying to avoid landfilling entire oceans. It's a lot of landfill. Did Did I have a spider of death? Spider of construction. You a spider? You're also spider of construction. But you have the powers of destruction. Actually, what's in your grid? Lasers. What's in your grid? Not lasers. I think that answers that question. Also that. Alright, so I'm really short on space. The answer is to start exporting stuff. What's the best approach? I mean, this is me getting hung up on distractions again. Like, what I mean is, what I'm thinking is, so I want to outsource smelting. I need to start carving up this base to stop it doing general production and get it outside the base. Build twice the size of every base that you've ever built. There is that, yes. And I also put the stuff that I do on the internet as well. If I wasn't doing this, if I was just doing it for myself, I would never get anywhere near as many hours. What do you miss? Purple. Why am I missing purple? Just track. Which is... yeah, I thought so. Stone. Which is just stone coming in, really. This train again. This train. You know what? I'm going to, there. I Control-Alted that for some reason. I don't know why. I mean, you... oh, were you tying up that? Yeah, I didn't delete the order. For some reason I was confused and thought that was coal or coal unload or something. I don't really know. If I was feeling particularly keen, I would swap this for rare ones. Yeah, so I need to export smelting, export green circuits, red circuits, blue circuits, all of science. Just get it out of here. That's all that matters. Turn this into a dedicated, turn it into just a supply base that does supplies. Oh yeah, this is the, because I saw it on Discord, the conversation. I forget who, was it Spellmaster? I forget. This is the new nuclear, 1 gigawatt nuclear. I mean, it does eventually become obsolete, but it is tileable as well. I forget in what direction. I think it does need, like, that's the tiling point. Yeah, these are the points where it tiles. And it should, yeah, like that. It snaps with itself. The thing is, though, that it's kind of pointless because eventually you get fusion. What are you doing? Oh, that one stray heat pipe. Okay, then. I gotta upload that. And none of these things I really want to do. Module grinding. Yeah, I need to really kick up the module grind factor. Alright, how are you doing now? There we go. Now it looks like a hive of activity. It also actually makes sense to upgrade like all of these to as fancy of a module as possible. Especially for blues. Blues would really benefit from better modules. Rocket parts, always good. I think blue rare is the baseline now. I say this as I need to export everything. Their productivity is so high already. It's actually funny, most of these builds don't really do anything anymore. Yeah, it's not even making all the way down. Oh yeah, those don't actually apply to this. There's no mods. Apart from Veldek and AK. And it was at least one of those two that put that pun in there. Oh, I'm actually requesting these. Ew. Make legendary. Probably can't even put them in fast enough now. I mean, alternatively, like, there isn't anything stopping me putting just twice as many down. And also making them, like, rare or something. There we go. Now crank them out. Raid the inserters? Very likely. Everything's a bit of a mess at the minute. Alright, so... over here... Yeah, over here. I need a cryo plant. Say about there. Is it true that if the robots take stuff out of the storage chest first, then out of the providers? Yes. Somewhere I should have an example of this. Possibly. Actually, I don't think there is an example on this map. I mean, technically yes, but also they're a requirement for Space Age. So on the other hand, they don't count. Alright, more legendary plastic, please. Thank you. Under the impression there was actually a bajillion of those. Or did I just use them all up in one go? I used them all up in one go. Well, green it is then. Oh, no, we actually have, these. There we go. Did you hear something? That's where all the purple ones are going. You know what? There's a blueprint for this. I could change it to a foundry, but I'm not going to. There we go. I don't think it's having issues anymore. I mean, if I was really keen, I would do something like that. Just a stacked belt of inserters is kind of ridiculous. Yeah, more fasterage. Much more fasterage. Yeah, if you want something to go fast, just chuck some legendary speed modules in it. What have they actually done to green science? Probably a lot, I imagine. Yeah, 541 from 100. Oh, 1.1k from 100. It's 10 times. Only stacks in. It does only stack in 4, but it's still kind of absurd to think about. I should actually stack the science too. There's no more stack inserters. Stacking the other sciences, so I don't know why I'm not stacking these. Alright, why isn't Gleber providing? I know why. That's why. We're not using stack inserters anymore. We're using rare stack inserters. That's why I stole this actually. Inserter upgrader. Rare. Rare, please. Thank you. Oh, Gleber is actually Glebering. It's, yeah, 142 rare stack inserters. 17. Why are you being... Why are you getting hit now? It's going now. 3,000 science a minute. That used to sound like a lot, but this is like this is tiny. This is benchmark used to be 1 rocket a minute, 1,000 science a minute, and this is 3 times that. We're barely getting started. Like we're barely off the, but not even off the blocks yet. We're still just doing warm up. Oh dear. Blue and purple. That's a good idea. I mean, I really shouldn't be persisting with these builds anyway. That's a incremental upgrade, that one. I mean, I sort of spitballed 2,222 as a starting point. And we'll see what happens. I'm thinking I might build it in such a way as to be scalable. It's probably going to annihilate blue if I was to hazard a guess. Yeah, if we're using... yeah, it's come back down. Oh, that's not including productivity, but... Yeah, see, it's producing 1,000... Oh, no, blue might be okay. Just The fact that the belt's draining sort of implies that I'm annihilating it, though. I went to click drag this thing, but then I realized that's probably a terrible idea. And 100, 1,300. Green, reds, yeah. Yeah, gears now. This is why it really just needs to be fully upgraded and replaced. Shovel more more in. Look at that. As soon as you get into quality, it's a game changer. Cert is having a very hard time keeping up. Stack sciences now. I mean, I still need to do more. The more the merrier. Yeah, see it? Oh, it's missing purple. Which, it's itself. Yeah, I think I've really just pushed the starter base to the limit. That's why I need to really start upgrading. So you start thinking about proper builds. I need to do like a proper long session to get these going. Because right now it's nearly time to end already. Just sort of faffed around for a little bit and got a few things done, but yeah. Oh, yeah, you go to Navis. Just have it set to sit around and do nothing, because I'm probably just going to junk this platform. Why are you struggling to make oxidizer? Is it legitimately just a case of that? Very likely. There we go, I'm gaining speed now. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, pause. Okay. Okay, you're not actually stopped. This is, however, stopped. Yes, that's what I thought would happen. Just need to have a bit of a theory Craft about. I might need a combinator to stop this one from running when it's not backed up on sulfur. We had a good run at 3,000 science a minute. All right. But yeah, I need to scale things up. I need to start planning out a better base. I need to do quite a few things actually. Just thinking where to start. Probably the best place to start is quality. The thing that I was doing that I got distracted on over here. Tell you what, before I end, I'll try and at least finish one project. Here. Yeah. Everywhere. Can you, like, like you, then you. There. Oh, the upgrade is there. Okie day. Hey, not you. You. He's laid out. There's one, which is my main one. 6. Some stations can go there. Yeah, that's what I was. Yeah, that's actually probably a simpler way of doing it. I was thinking of using a decider and comparing both an activity of the first crusher, but yeah, that's probably just easier. And then what I might do is pop these into here. Like an all belt upgrader, stack inserter upgrader. Do I care about those? Not really. Maybe what I'll do is I'll just link the book. Something like that. Hey, username. Managed to catch a stream? Yes, yes you did. Yeah, that should make life slightly less painful. Alright, you've got plus the supply of petroleum. But you are making... That's right, that's what I wanted. Conveniently, there's 8 right there. And what is it? It's 164 to 212. Excellent. Alright, so... You in, you out. Provider. Quester. All legendary. 100. Go. Less than 200. Excellent. Legendary plastic. We can make all kinds of legendary things with that. I need to move that onto the platform as well. And that, logically, in turn, leads to, like that. I guess. All inserter upgrader. requester, requester, requester and requester. Provider, 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 provider. Suppose something like that. And there. Everything down due to fluids. Yeah, I've been. That's why I haven't implemented it yet, because I'm in two minds about it. Legendary copper. You need legendary plastic and circuits. Even dropping, doing the circuits on board is I'm a bit unconvinced of. Oh, they're not legendary. Oh, they are. Go. Right, so you're starting to craft those. To speed it up a little bit. Now I very quickly need to set a limit on these. It's already 3,000. To slow this train down. Yeah, it's already 3,200. Plastic, you can make LDS and foundries for steel and copper. Yeah, I mean, platform does it too. So the thing about that is, now, I should have everything. Change this to legendary. Change that to legendary. Change that to legendary. You to legendary. Where is it? There it is. There's the good one. That's what I'm after. You can be legendary. You might be able to be legendary, and you possibly legendary. We'll see. I suspect the lack of stick poisoning will be a bit of a problem. So, you make legendary. You make legendary. 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 Actually, that's for asteroid collection, so we will need this 20. It's multiplied by 5, so I need to be careful. Really asked why more support. Yeah. I mean, it's commanding it. Yeah. Oh. You're not asking for legendary steel, that's why. Just gotta wait for it to do another lap. It's just itching for more, isn't it? So you don't matter anymore, you don't matter anymore, you don't matter anymore, you don't matter anymore. Nope. Quality. No quality. Hamilton, how you doing? That doesn't do anything anymore. Speaking of things that don't do anything anymore. Item 1, legendary wire. Item 2, legendary sticks. Item 3, don't know yet. Apart from just productivity the crap out of this thing. Just make as much as possible. There we go. You need gears. That's what the third thing was. We need to make gears. You. Gears of the legendary variety. Been busy? You're switching to all legendary now? Yeah, so this is a little something that we've been working towards. So in theory, that can be legendary. Get rid of the filthy basic ones. That can be all legendary. Theory. Not so much in practice. Yep. And the way we're doing it is we have this special platform that's flying around. This platform here. What it does is it collects asteroids and turns them into legendary components. So, you know, legendary copper, legendary iron, legendary steel, legendary circuits, and so on. Oops. And so yeah, it just skates around collecting things. Collecting asteroids and holding on to all the legendary stuff. So went with making an upscaling Navis? I originally went with Fulgora. I think you need to start it on Fulgora to at least start the quality module process. But Navis, so Fulgora can do it in a more targeted way. Navis can do it by sheer brute force. So if I pump enough mining into this, it can just produce legendary stuff by just throwing materials at it, recycling it, and making better stuff out of it. I need to make, you know what, if anything, I need to make a blueprint of all legendary stuff. So yeah, once you get into higher end production, you can just throw materials at the problem. But the initial, something's telling me to bring, yeah, you. Our rail can probably stay like that. That leads to an interesting question. Yeah, as soon as you get big miners and some mining prod, or quality big miners at that, it really slow. Like you can throw a lot of material for a lot of payoff. Why don't I just use it there? Yeah. So what happens? Oh, look at that coverage. It doesn't reach 2 sections, sadly. I mean, it could just force it to be quality, but yeah, that's how far it reaches. I never actually checked this. 2, 4, oh, it's only 6. Yeah, I never actually thought to check what the legendary spacing is. I mean, my sort of assumption was that I'll just stick with regular, or just put legendary down just because I can. Can't really afford to use them yet. But substations definitely. These, not so much. Turn you back into regular ones. Medium poles, however, I'll definitely be using legendary of those. Yeah, rail, I'll still use them. For now, that is. There we go, got some legendary. The legendaries are coming online. Signal's on the wrong side. So you say. I need to upscale this thing too. It could make so many more quality modules. Legendary small poles. That's a bit more involved to make. Yeah, that's a lot more involved to make. What are you slow on? Modules. Oh, red circuits. Which is plastic. Yeah, I'm just maxing out everything now. Yeah. See, I can just use one coverage of these things. I haven't actually seen the coverage of the medium pole. How much of a pain would it be to recycle ores? It's not too bad. What are you? I mean, I have a solution for this. I have a very easy solution for this. I need to think about this. Yes, stacky boys going in. Might as well. Skip one. There. That's it. Ready you. This looks going to annihilate the belt. I'm pretty sure. You make plastic, please. Kindly. I mean, one of these probably is enough. It's half a belt. Yeah, it's not getting it. Oh, it's not out. Yeah, it's not outputting enough fast enough. Could probably get away with two. There we go. Yep, that annihilated the belt. Yeah, you would have to be wood recycling. That belt seems very yellow speeded. You should be able to just recycle wood into wood, because if there's no if there's nothing to back it down into, it'll just go into wood. That's like annihilating a belt. Well, it did until it became stacked. Guess I didn't need 4 of them after all. Alrighty, those two aren't doing anything. What I need is that. That. You. So 2 and 2. Like that. There we go. It's a significant upgrade to the plastic performance. Yeah, probably going to slow down on the legendary stuff at some point. Because this thing's not really getting, it's not up to full speed yet. Needs more legendary modules just to get the quality up. Where is... I mean, I could request wood, but I could... Oh, there won't be any wood in the network. It's sent over here. I think? No? Oh, there. Oh. Well, apparently I got some rare wood. I don't actually know where the wood is being sent. Or just mold. I mean, it's not being sent there to smelt it. That's not doing anything. That's not doing anything. That's the old smelting line. My epic wood. Somewhere over here. It's an epic 8 wood apparently. I think it's just an ingredient. Because it's an ingredient, it's just upgrading thing. Like these you can just make legendary boxes, legendary small poles, and legendary shotguns. Yeah. Disappointed when they stopped wood growing on certain terrains. I didn't actually realize they'd done that. Ah, goody. It's not running out of space yet. It's a concern, though. Stone now. Yeah, I fixed plastic and now it's stone. It's just constantly chasing the bottleneck at this point. Unfortunately, stone is something that can't really... Like, you can't more faster stone. There we go. Right, is that helping your struggle bus? A little bit. I mean, look at that. It's gone from basically... Oh, Sorry, 2,400 to 4,000. Doubled it. Legendary shotgun do more damage? Yes. All high quality weapons do more damage. Whether or not it's beneficial remains to be seen, but it's thing nonetheless. A map wipe, eh? It's enough to feed the beast. It appears to be feeding the beast. It's down to railway track. I'm chasing the bottleneck, but again, there's not really a huge point to it. Just going to use regular speed modules because it's pointless putting legendaries in it. Yeah, it's an assembly machine only thing. Two incidents? Thinking yeah, see, the mistake was thinking it'd be a quiet day. Oh, it's gone away already. I assume that's... balls. How did you get overloaded? Get rid of you. Hmm. That's really annoying. Well, at least you mopped up your mess. That's a significant problem. Right, who's requesting stuff they shouldn't be? Sir, can you go back there, please? Like, who is asking for those? I assume Aquilo. Aquilo wants heat pipes. Anything solar? No, you can't have that. You can't have that. Weber has no right to those. You've lost your rights to grab that stuff. Don't need those anymore. That's all fine. That's all fine. Yeah, you can have rockets, I suppose. You don't need those. Actually, is there any... Yeah, just eject the railgun ammo. Don't need that. We don't need that. Happy New Year, Mahalik. Sorry, I've been a little little distracted. Yes, Happy New Year. You don't need that. I suppose that's probably from repairing damage. Flora should probably have that, but I'm going to drop it here. I'll just grind it up otherwise. What other garbage we got? Oh, you're requesting that. You don't need that. Sir, I'm not done yet. Said I'm not done yet. Don't need efficiency modules. I think I'm done now. I mean, it's still pretty heavily loaded down, but yeah. Can I cram any? No. I have to start eating into the nuclear. I mean, the nuclear is way too big for what it is. I probably could, chuck some more cargo bays down in its place, like that. I was going to do something else. 26k, you're at 16k and 16k. Do I have the Gleber science to even do that? Time for Z's? That's a good point. I don't have... it actually has the cargo bays. Excellent. I might just leave those intact for now. This is it's a solid design, but it's a very ancient design. There we go. It just immediately absorbs it all. I mean, worst case scenario... Yeah, just do one of those. Plug it into water. I could also just change the nuclear to fusion, but it's the principle. Like, this is a pre-fusion platform, so it's destined to always be nuclear fission. Why do you do that? Ah, oh. That is such a me thing. Bonus points if you can figure out why it's that way. Stack inserter, grab multiple stacked items. It can grab multiple of the same item. Sorry, I didn't see the question there. But it can't grab different stacked items. Well, you're not getting that stuff. So it can't say grab, partially grab some iron and then grab some copper. Silos onto the belt and does not turn the corner. Yes, that's the one. That is correct. Oh, I do have Gleber signs. Is it even a Gleber science? Actually, no, it isn't. That's actually, I thought it was. Because some of them, like the railgun and the, there's another one. It's very inconsistent, the way the infinite damage sciences are distributed. It's also showing a severe weakness in the grenade production department. Hey, 55. Stack inserters also can't grab different quantities of the same item. Yeah, they start to get a little freaked out. They're trying to grab mismatched stacks. So stupid. I love it. It's good to finally have some legendary stuff, though. I could also trash unrequested. And like, can it grab if fully researched 12 stacks of items that are 5 stacks, 60 in total? No, you can't exceed its stack size. So it'll a stack inserter, a stack inserter. This bad boy still can only grab 16, and this can only grab 12 up to 12. This one will grab full and partial stacks, turn it into a full stack in its hand, and this one will just destack it. It's putting an enormous drain on the base. It's actually working though. Let's just intertwine it with some of these. Alrighty, that's some alleged progress. I need to have a proper session designing out some next level production. This is kind of the next catch 22. I knew this was going to happen, and I hadn't fully thought of how, or I had thought of a few ways around it, but I hadn't thought of well, the way I was thinking of it is obsolete. My theory was you build a non-quality mega base and then upgrade it to quality. But as it turns out, the deeper we get into seeing what Colonel Will's up to and others are doing, the more my original idea doesn't work. But yeah, this is the new module grind, is the quality grind. I think I should have outsourced, have some kind of low-tech outsource that's like this stuff, but just ready for trains. Hey, Akira. Yes, more trains. I think that's the answer, is to have a non-quality early for when you first unlock the planets and export like a mega base. Then start pushing for quality and then do legendary mega base and just skip the intermediate steps. But now that the legendary quality is online, kind of, it's going to be a little ways off. Yeah, things can start happening. Do that, please. Just sad build, isn't it? Just have to be difficult and like make water not line up. Before you get too carried away producing that, please. There we go. I'm out of legendary speed modules. Yeah, it wasn't a direct upgrade, but what I mean is you start with intermediate level stuff and then work your way up. But yeah, there's no intermediate step. Or there is and there isn't. Better off just pushing for quality. Um, get everything set up. Get the this happening. Start making the legendary quality modules, and then push from there. Actually, what are you waiting on? Legendary sticks. Okay. What's stopping you? Nothing. So then... and this is more just experimenting. You... Yeah, just the two. And they're greater than... say 500. I'll put one. Also pop it there. So these should now, yep, request sticks. Ah, and sticks come back out. Interesting. I should have done that earlier. What are they made from? Interesting. I didn't expect that. Huh. That's a revelation, that is. Yeah, I learned things. I learnerated things. Yeah, those... I expected those to recycle back into plastic and crap. I didn't at all expect those to just recycle back down into themselves. Yeah, this thing's going to be getting all kinds of legendary sticks now. It's actually going to help all of these kick into gear. That changes a lot. It means I can realistically just chuck another one of those down. Yes, I realize that it doesn't need the quality modules. I was doing it for the memes. Actually, I don't even need to do that. So I can put speeds in it. Actually, what do you have access to? Just regulars. I'll put regulars in then. There we go. So yeah, you can just crank out those as you see fit. Like, that's a separate issue, not having the thingies. But at the same time, it means that, like, this one here, yeah, see, it's got plenty of sticks now. You've got plenty of sticks now. And it's just cooking them out. How hard is it to make? You need legendary of both. I'm really supposed to be ending as well. But we're just on a voyage of discovery at the minute. So what is it with that recipe? I mean, is it the liquid that does it? I don't recall liquid recipes usually just like delete the the liquid. I hesitate as I say that, so I'm just thinking, my mind's just rolling through, and I was like, do I actually remember ever seeing that? And I don't think I ever did. So one of these should be producing legendary, yeah, level 1s. And I should have a whole pile of them, and I do. Just a sudden uptick when that happened. Produced 5. Amazing. Yeah, the next step for this is more feeding it more circuits. Almost need like a circuit ship just to drop circuits on the planet. So yeah, you need... Oh, I know you need... Yeah, 2s, which is legendary greens and reds. The thought also occurs to me of just quality grinding these circuits, because they're not doing anything otherwise. But anyway, do you have the quality modules on the miners in Minescrap? I used to. I actually took them off. They're all speed modules now. The reason for that is that I needed not quality in the main production. This is something that I've been theorying but never actually committing to. I don't like this. It's got issues. So I want to change it. Yeah, think about it though. But yeah. Anyway, I need to leave it there. I need to get out of here. I'm already like an hour over. So, but hey, I guess an hour owner is a bonus for me not being here earlier in the week. The early on, the quality in the miners was beneficial, but it became a problem as I needed to scale up science, and so I had to pull them out. So yeah, quality in the miners, early Fagora quality miners definitely has potential, but long term, not so much. Also, what did all that stuff? Yeah, that should probably be on Quillo as a side note. Yeah, so I need to leave it here. I'm missing space. I am very much short on space in this starter base. So yeah, I'm going to leave it here for today. So thank you for watching, hanging out. And I shall see you hopefully tomorrow. We'll continue this on. And I have no idea what we'll do next time, but it'll just be a random assortment of distractions, I am sure. So yeah, other than that, thank you for watching, and bye-bye for now.